Hello everyone, how's it going? Elpoon here, and I'm finally back with what is my last Helm's Deep Minecraft update video from what you can see here. And today I'm giving you the whole thing. I'm giving you the whole tour of the entire Helm's Deep project, the Hornburg, and then my mining system, and then the site of our future projects here. So why don't we go ahead and get started with Helm's Deep itself. Let me just drop down here. So as you can see, yeah, it's pretty big in scale. Just starting out, the small wall, the main keep, and then the mountainside that goes up and around, and then the Hornburg, none of that was there. We had to flatten out all this land here, and we actually had to build out a huge flat area so we could actually build on, because this was all covered in water. So we not only had to flatten the area out, then we had to build it out and make it flat over the water. And then actually this was all here filled in with sand, and we just went through and took the top layer of sand out from everywhere and filled it with dirt. So a lot of work got done since my last update video, and actually the whole small wall was not there either, and then this bridge part wasn't there. But like I was saying before, the mountains and everything I had to build from nothing. This is the Xbox version, as you can see from the bottom left with the X and the Y buttons, so no creative mode, nothing. This was all built by mining blocks, mining dirt, all that stuff, and then putting it to a good cause here. So as you can see, you know, we did a lot of work here. So let's go ahead and climb the main walkway here and get to the main gate here, as you can see. So when you make a big project, you got to put some personal touches to it. So I kind of added a couple of extra rooms here. Here's the armory, and as you can see, I put a fire pit here in the left-hand corner. You know, and usually this will be just roaring with, you know, whether making weapons, glass, you know, stuff like that. So we got crafting supplies in there and armor and stuff. So this is just the armory. It's, you know, there is an armory in actual Helm's Deep. You know, you don't really ever see where it's at, from what I recall. So that's kind of where I put that there. And then this gate has always been here. You can see from like pictures and stuff, but you know, you never really see what's on the other side. So I just kind of put a room where, you know, everyone could sleep during the night, because kind of the next main thing to do with this Helm's Deep project is to play it on hard and see how long we can hold out. You know, all of us standing on the walls and shooting arrows and stuff. And then as we actually, we're gonna come up here, and this gate right here actually leads down to the lower wall, but we'll get to that later. We're gonna swing up and around on the big outside wall here, and as you can see, you can overlook out. So kind of another cool thing I wanted to do with one of my friends told me I should, you know, extend, you know, the dirt clear out here and just build like 3x1 obsidian stacks everywhere out there. Oh crap! I fell. Build them everywhere out there to make it look like they're actually orcs and urukai out there. So that would be kind of cool. You know, you could stand up on the Hornburg and look out and just see nothing but a humongous just mob of urukai. That's what it'd look like anyway. And I had a lot of help doing this. I want to thank right now the people that helped me. You know, my two stepbrothers, Big Kev and Eric helped me. My friend Nathan helped me. My friend Blake Weeder helped me. You know, I had a lot of help from a lot of different people doing this. So let's jump back down here on this wall. So you can see, yeah, we're back here on the, you know, the outside wall, and I'm pretty sure I got most of the scaling right. I mean, it's going to be off because, you know, it's hard to do stuff in just a single block format. So, you know, the scaling can't be perfect. And then here you have a little tunnel that runs underneath into the inside keep here. So as you can see here, we have all this in here done. You can climb up here. You know, you got the walls here, you know, built into the mountainside like it is in real life, or not real life, but in the movie. And you got this part here too. You can walk over here, and then there's another little archway here, you know, that leads back down into there. So as we come up here in this archway, we get to the actual main keep itself, and this is kind of where I added another personal touch here. I built kind of a big hearth in the middle here, and then I built what kind of looks like a big table with chairs. You know, it's kind of hard to make that without, you know, texture packs and mods and stuff like that. And then these are just kind of storage, like food and stuff, so when we can hold out on hard, we're going to start building up our supplies and everything like that. And then in here's the throne room. And as you can tell, you know, it's pretty empty. I got a lot of details I got to put in yet. You know, when new updates come out, maybe new texture packs and stuff, you know, I can add stuff into there. Maybe put like a red carpet that runs through there. So that would be kind of cool to get into. But I mean, this took a lot of work to do, and had a lot of help, so it was really nice to get some help. And then this eventually is just going to all be covered, and it's going to lead up to the Hornburg there, which I still have to put the giant horns, the horns down the side of the Hornburg, which Gimli actually blows on the 5th day or whatever like that. So you can see, leads both up and down here. So we'll go up to the top here first, so you can see what the top of the Hornburg looks like. Nathan, courtesy of him, he built these stairs. I've actually had to rebuild this giant tower 3 different times because I didn't place it close enough to Helm's Deep itself. And you can't really see, but you can see here's the kind of the side. You can't get to the front because that just so happens to be where our stairs ended up, unfortunately. But I guess I could do this quick. There we go. Maybe. Nope. Let's see if it'll let me do that. There we go. So yeah, you can see how high up we are now. And we'll get to all that stuff over there. But I mean, it's an awesome feat here, and a lot of detail work to do. That's pretty much all that's left, is just a lot of detail work. And I'm not enough detail work to actually make another update video. I mean, I might in the future, but more than likely this is gonna be my last Helm's Deep video. You know, the project's done. I don't plan on really spending a whole lot of time on it other than playing on hard. You know, we can see you got the bow and the arrows here. See how long we can hold out up on the walls. See how much we can rage when the creepers, you know, blow up my walls here. As you can see, this is kind of a little back entrance. This in the movie does not look like this at all. It's flat, it's mountainside back here and stuff like that. But you know, I'm not gonna build all that. You don't see it. It's not, you know, it's not the pretty part of the keep, you would say. So that part is actually there. It's just a little back entrance in the Hornburg. This, of course, was not there. It's kind of our little greenhouse we made, so you know, we can hold out with food and stuff when we get injured. This right here, as you recall from my previous update videos, just leads down to my railway system. And this is our nether portal. And then eventually I'd like to flatten all this sand out over here. And then this is kind of the drain gate that gets blown up by the Uruk-hai with the torch. So now let's actually climb on the outside wall here quick, but I'll show you kind of where it all started out. As you've seen from my earlier videos, this is kind of where, you know, we made up base camp with all of our chests, you know, with our random stuff, all of our cobblestone. So you can see something there blew up and kind of made a crater there. But these chests were all completely packed full of cobblestone, and we didn't go through as much as we thought we would. I mean, we did a lot of digging and stuff and a lot of moving around, but pretty much 3 full chests of 64 stack cobblestone were used. So that's quite a bit. As you can see, yeah, it's pretty much, it's kind of hollow in here, but you know, we don't need to waste all them extra blocks to you know, make it. As long as it looks good, you know, it's not like you need to build something sturdy. And then this is just a little doorway that I will eventually get rid of. We're just kind of using it for now, so it's kind of faster, quick access to move through the lower wall. And then up here we get to our lower outside wall, the stairs that lead to the main keep. And yeah, this thing just goes on forever. And actually over here there's a big old mountain that this connects into. I just haven't got around to building that yet. Eventually I will, but I just, you know, we actually finished this wall yesterday and all this dirt and stuff yesterday, so we got a lot of work done yesterday, and I decided to take a break. And I think it'd be cool to look out and just see just tons of just obsidian 3x1 stacks, or 1x3, whatever you want to call it. But I mean, as you can see, it looks good, and let's go explore the mine system now. But hopefully I can find a minecart here. I don't know if I got one or not. Over here was originally our very first mine, our mine shaft. We're not going to go completely through it. I'm just going to kind of show you how it all started. Here was our very first mine shaft. There was railway, with rail cart that ran all the way down there, both sides, with powered rail on this side, that had a chest with a cart in it, so people would dig cobblestone, fill up the chest in the cart, and send it up, and we'd take it and actually take it to them cobblestone chests. But we had to kind of tear down some of this railway to use it, and it just goes all the way down to the bedrock. And then, like I showed you, it's 4 floors of this, 4 levels of this, huge paths down both sides, and then there's paths to the right and the left where we can dig on. That just goes all the way down to the bottom of the bedrock. That was our first mining system that we built, and you know, we kind of decided, you know, we wanted to kind of expand out, just because, you know, it'd be cool to, you know, be achievement whores and get that that achievement for riding in the rail cart for so long. So we decided, hell, let's just expand our operation out. So I'll kind of head over to there right now for you. But I mean, it was fun to build. It was really addicting at first, and you know, it kind of died down for me. My friends are still playing all the time, but it just, you know, right now 2 other projects I'm working on. I have a castle project I'm working on with one of my friends, and really quick I'll get back to that. This leads to our dig site, which is our new mining site, and then it leads to where our new build site will be if I ever decide to build on this map, because there's a lot of good areas out here where you could build. Like I said earlier, you know, I have a couple of other projects I'm working on. One of them is a motel that I'm building, which is, I would have to say, probably like halfway done with the motel. We still have to build the house and the rest of the block and the restaurant and all that stuff. That just, this mine just really just runs through here. We'll just kind of cut over top of it. Like I said, I'm about, you know, halfway done with that one. And then I'm building like a really cool castle built into a mountainside that kind of will remind you of Rivendell from Lord of the Rings. You know, there's waterfalls. There's going to be a huge sweeping bridge over a valley with like a river running underneath it. It's going to be really cool. I've got most of the landscape laid out. I just have to start actually building now. And then actually we're building it on the edge of like a coastline. And then we're going to build the Lighthouse of Alexandria out there. So it's going to be pretty cool. If I can ever get my friend to help me again with it. Anyway, over here is kind of where I want to dig. I want to build something over here. I'm not for sure. There's just a lot of good ground over here where I could build something. Like over there, I thought about building like maybe, you know, Minas Tirith or something, but that's going to take so long. And I've seen so many good builds of that I don't even want to try because I'll feel like I didn't accomplish anything. But this is kind of where. Okay, good. I do got a minecart here, so we can hop in the minecart. This is kind of where we lead down to another dig site here. I'm gonna plant my minecart and let's go for a ride. And I missed it, son of a bitch. Oh well. Anyway, that'll eventually stop down here. But this just kind of leads all the way down to the bottom here, and it's a humongous, just straight line of rail once we hit the bottom, you know, with a couple bumps in between. That leads us to another humongous dig site where there's actually a mob spawner and all that. And I'll hop on my cart here and we'll get over there quickly, and we'll probably end up ending the video over there. Oh, there's another minecart here too. So yeah, the minecart system definitely helps. So as we ride over here, yes, this is long enough to get you the achievement, but no, I will not invite you to get you the achievement. You can earn it on your own like I did. Yeah, this thing just goes on forever. This is where the tunnel, that one tunnel I was showing you earlier. I don't know why I don't have any tracks here, but this is the tunnel leads straight up to that one spot where that's right next to my my nether portal. So we're kind of right next to Helm's Deep, and now we're moving deeper in towards where my first mine system was, and we'll briefly see that up here, so you got to kind of look out for it. Right here, that's where my main pathway was down. That led straight down to the bedrock. That's our first part, and then this was just a huge long line I dug to lead to a second dig site. That's over here, and that thing we just passed was a cave, and then this over here is actually our second major dig site. And here's the major dig site. I'll actually show you the mob spawner here in case any of you have actually never seen that, if I can remember how to get over there. I'm not quite for sure where it's at. I believe it's just right up in here. I've never found one myself. I've had a friend. We've actually found another one on this map. I'm not for sure where it's at. Yep, here's the mob spawner. So, but hey guys, you know, that's pretty much it for my Helm's Deep video. You know, like I said, it was a lot of fun to make. I had a lot of help. I appreciate all the help, and I appreciate everyone who's, you know, got onto Twitch and watched me build it, who's, you know, stuck, you know, by my side and actually watched me, watched all my update videos and everything like that, guys. I mean, if you want to build something good, it takes a lot of work and a lot of time, and hell, if you're gonna build it, go all out. Don't just build it and think, hey, this is getting boring. You know, I really don't want. I just want to hurry up and finish it. Don't do that. You know, if you're gonna build something epic, fucking go all out and finish it and make it look grand. So that's kind of what we did here. I mean, I know it's not 100% done. You know, there's just a lot of detail work, but you know, like I said, I'm not gonna put up another Helm's Deep video with pretty much no changes except for interior changes and stuff like that. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. You know, I really enjoy making them for you. Make sure to, you know, subscribe on here, you know, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitch, and everything like that, guys. And thank you for watching. I appreciate it.